Well, welcome to day 6 of our series on the 7 things a leader never says. Let me ask you, have you ever had a boss who tried to congratulate you, but you didn't feel like they actually meant it? It felt like it was more blanket praise. Maybe you did something and they looked over and said, "Good job." Well, that's number 6. And the phrase is that a leader never says, "Good job," because good job feels kind of like encouragement, but it's not specific enough to convey appreciation or inspiration. And as leaders, we can do so much better than that. Now, one phrase that I love to use is "an action rewarded" is often repeated. This phrase highlights why being specific is so important because it allows the person we're recognizing to understand what they did well and then how they can replicate it. But being specific with our praise in this case is not only about making sure they can retrace their steps, it's also about us. It's about us being sincere in the praise that we're giving. So it doesn't look like we're just doling it out without genuine observation. So how does a great leader handle this? Well, they usually do it by replacing "good job" with specific, meaningful feedback. Let me give you an example. An example would be, instead of saying "good job on that presentation," maybe we say something like, "Your presentation was well organized, and I love the way that you use data to back up your points." When you do it like that, the second way, you really highlight specific behaviors, and it's going to help your team understand what success looks like, and it'll motivate them to keep improving. So here's our reflection question. When was the last time you gave specific feedback? And how did it impact the person that you were encouraging? Now, one way I think we can take action on implementing this type of specific praise is to look for an opportunity this week to recognize someone's actions. And when we do that, we're going to deliver detailed feedback. Because as human resource expert Susan Heathfield says, recognition is not a scarce resource. You can't use it up or run out of it. So we got to keep it coming. We got to keep giving specific, meaningful feedback to those that we're leading because that's what is truly going to help them develop to the next level. Now, tomorrow we're going to look at the final thing that a leader doesn't say. I'll see you then.